Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar. We'll be talking about a really important topic of public health need. It's about herbal medicinal products, and we'll focus on a lot of the aspects of pharmacology, toxicology, and safety of these products. As you all know, if you've grown up in Africa, especially in sub-Saharan Africa, when you get into buses, especially in Cameroon and Nigeria, you would see people selling herbal medicinal products everywhere. And a lot of people buy these products, but most of the time they do not know the side effects of these products. They do not know where they've been produced. They do not know how these products even got to the hands of those who are selling them. And the people selling them are not even licensed pharmacists, neither are they registered traditional doctors or whatever. So it's really daunting that we as a community, we spend a lot of money, a lot of time buying these products. And it's not only in the buses, it's everywhere. And on the streets, even they're selling them online and people are buying them. And at the end of the day, the healthcare practitioners that see the consequences of this are the physicians and also the pharmacists, because there's a lot of toxicity, cardiotoxicity, nephrotoxicity, and also renal toxicity. We're seeing a lot of patients that are going into dialysis because they've taken some of these herbs, they've taken some of these products, and it has landed them in hospitals. So today we are trying to focus not to actually remove herbal medicinal products from our society, because it can never go away. Medicines, herbal medicine is part of our heritage. We were born into a community where herbal medicine has been the core. What we're trying to do today is seek ways of bringing this herbal medicinal products into the modern world, like what is happening in China and India and other places, where even in the UK, where you have a whole department within the regulatory agency that actually regulates herbal medicinal products so that they are safe, they are efficient, and also the quality of the highest standards. Our aim today is to find ways to actually bring these products into the mainstream, but in a safe way that we could actually put them in pharmacies and the pharmacists could sell them. And also that people should buy these products from registered traditional healers. As you all know, this is a public health concern, but then we've decided that we will speak about this in a more academic way. So we've brought together a really great group of people. We have 4 speakers. And these 4 speakers are experts in their fields. We've got we've got one from Cameroon, one from Canada, and one from the UK, and one from the US. So all of them are Cameroonians, and they are great at what they do. So my name is Dr. Ayuk, Foma Mafomeking. I am a physician, drug toxicologist, safety pharmacologist. I am going to be your moderator today. The co-moderator is Mr. Collins. He is a physician and a researcher here in the UK. So we will start by introducing the topics that will be discussed. So Dr. Ajwa will talk about how to become a pharmacist in Cameroon and also globally, because a lot of people don't even know how to become a pharmacist in Cameroon. And then followed by that will be Prof. Prof. Asongalem is a senior lecturer at the University of Boya. He's a drug toxicologist and also a pharmacologist. He's specialized in plant herbal medicinal products. He will take us through how to formalize herbal medicinal products in Cameroon. And he has a lot of students who've joined us today. I hope that they are taking notes, because I'm sure Prof will bring this in an exam. And then followed by that, we have Dr. Matilda Fiankem, who is a senior regulatory affairs specialist and also a pharmacist based in the US. She's going to take us through regulatory affairs. I believe a lot of people don't know what regulatory affairs is all about. So Dr. Matilda will guide the students and all those in the panel on what regulatory affairs is, this is how you get drugs approved, the whole process of getting it to the market. So it's going to be a really interesting topic because it's something that a lot of the pharmacy students and even medical students and nursing students should pay attention to, because that is a new way. If you don't want to go into clinical medicine, that is a pathway out of it. And then the last speaker is Dr. Beryl Nafti, a senior consultant pharmacist based in the UK. Dr. Beryl will actually end this show by taking us through the post-marketing surveillance. That is, after drugs have been approved. What happens next? When drugs get approved, they just don't, that's not the end of their life cycle. Somebody has to make sure that it's safe, the quality is of the highest standard, and also this drug is efficient, and also how to root out falsified medicines in the market. So Dr. Beryl will end this by helping us, because this is another very important branch of pharmacology and pharmacy that a lot of people don't know that it exists, but it is really, really critical. So each speaker will have 15 minutes to talk. And then after that, we will have a Q&A session. But I encourage everyone in the panel to use the Q&A session, the Q&A chat, to put in your questions that you have for the panelists. There is a regular chat. Do not put questions in the regular chat. You can just interact with people on that chat. But if you have a pertinent question, put it in the Q&A chat, please. And when you put your question in there, please, could you put the institution that you're actually affiliated with, because we're trying to capture how many questions are coming from University of Chang, University of Boya, and all the other institutions, and tell us where you are when you put in your questions, where you're coming from, and what institution you're affiliated with. We will also encourage people to mute themselves when they are not speaking, so that we don't have any interference here. And we just want to say that we really appreciate everyone. We'll be on time. We will have a lovely session, because everyone who is here is an expert in their field. And we hope that by the time you leave this webinar, you will be very versed with what traditional medicinal products are. You'll be versed with how they get approved. You will be versed with what happens when these traditional medicinal products are in the market. And also, you will know how to become a pharmacist in Cameroon, and also know if you want to go to the rest of the world in other countries, like where Dr. Ajua has gone. He's everywhere, licensed everywhere. How do you license yourself in almost every continent in the world? It's just abundant, and it's been a really, really great session. And just to round things up, the key points, take away from Dr. Ajua is there's a lot in the pharmacy world, in the pharmacology world, and Dr. Ajua is there. He is a lecturer, he is a scientist, he is a pharmacist. He is ready to guide all the young people in the different direction, different aspects, those who are into pharmacology, those who are into pharmacy, those who are aspiring, those who want to branch into so many different things. He has given us a possibility of things that people could do with a pharmacy degree and a pharmacology degree and even nursing degree. So if you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to get in touch with Dr. Wan. And he also has a platform where he's educating young people and also Cameroonians and people from all over the world about what he's doing. And then what we take away from Prof is that Prof has made us understand that herbal medicinal products are something that we have, and it will stay in Cameroon. The essence is that it needs to be in a formal space. It needs to be formalized. It needs to be standardized. And that is what Prof is working day and night to help the scientists, to help the herbalists, to help the Cameroonian government, so that these products can be standardized, they can have an approval, and they can be sold in the market so that it saves lives. And then we go to Dr. Matilda Fienke, and then it's the world of regulatory affairs, the world of clinical trials, the world beyond what many people don't know. Dr. Matilda has opened us into this space of clinical trials, regulatory affairs, quality assurance, which a lot of people who are actually into pharmacology, quality assurance is another space where it is broad. the manufacturing of drug manufacturing, the manufacturing of, there's a lot in that space. There's a lot in regulatory affairs, in clinical trials. So explore those things, explore them. And you have all these panelists here. If you need additional support, you can get to them and they will support you. And then going over to Dr. Beryl Nafti, you have opened this really kind of worms in Africa where there is pharmacovigilance on paper, but there is no pharmacovigilance at all. And it's something that we need to challenge the authorities. We challenge the universities that are training our young people. We challenge the hospitals that these young people are working for. We challenge ourselves as practitioners. Are we actively doing any pharmacovigilance reporting? Are we just taking medications, not looking at them to see if all those signs that Dr. Beryl was talking about, are we looking at those things to see if it's a conditional approval that needs monitoring? Is this drug, does it need to be monitored, and how often? And do we even know how to report things? So I say that we have a lot to take away today. It's been a really, really good webinar. I hope the students have learned a lot. And I hope that we're coming out of this place knowing that safety is important, efficacy is important, quality is important, and sharing of knowledge. Science is not a one-man thing or a one-woman thing. It encompasses everybody. It is multidisciplinary when you have to approve a drug. And we all need to come together. We have a lot of Cameroonians in the diaspora and in Cameroon who have great minds in science and in other things. We have to come together and make things happen. I believe that there are great things that will come out of Cameroon. I believe so much in Cameroon. And I hope that in the near future, we all could come together, make things happen, and then turn Cameroon into that shining light that every pharmaceutical company wants to come to. They come in, they bring jobs, they bring money, they bring everything, and we grow. So we need to put things in place, but nobody will come into a country if there are no laws in place and if they do not have the people that can do the work. So I am asking those who are in the panel and those who are in the audience right now working for the Cameroonian government, we need you to help us with this fight. We need the educators. We need those who are in the clinical fields. We need all the people in the diaspora to come together and make this happen. Thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a lovely, lovely week ahead, and let's keep safety. Safety is very important, and we should keep learning and growing, and I hope that we will meet again very soon. Thank you so much, and have a lovely evening. Bye.